All right, let's take a look at this question here. All right, so 6x over x squared minus 4 equals to 12 over x squared minus 4 minus 4 over x plus 2. All right, this is very similar to a previous question. So if you've been watching the series of questions titled Grant Me This, then you should be noticing a pattern here. You should probably be able to figure this out. Anytime you see x squared minus 4, you should be thinking of the difference of squares. A squared minus b squared equals a plus b times a minus b. Okay? Give you another quick example. If I give you x squared minus 16, can I take the square root of x? Yes. Can I take the square root of 16? Yes. Is there a minus sign between them? Yes. That is just x plus 4. X minus 4. Math makes me happy. All right, so that means, can I do the difference of squares with this? Yes, please don't write 4 and minus 4. This one becomes x plus 2. X minus 2. What happens over here? The same freaking thing. This is exactly like this as well. So, not to confuse, erasing is difficult. Okay, let me fix this a little bit. This one, so this is for this guy. And this guy is x plus 2 times x minus 2 as well. Well, what do we need when we're solving fractions? What do you need? What needs to happen in order to add or subtract or equal sign, make things similar fractions? You have to have the same denominator. What am I doing here? I'm creating the same denominator. This guy simply needs an x minus 2. So we multiply top and bottom by x minus 2. One little note, why is this allowed? Because this is actually just 1 insofar as x doesn't equal 2. So 1 times anything is the anything. All right, so what does this leave me with? Well, I'm going to rewrite. Well, let me just go ahead and rewrite the whole thing. So this is a little painful to rewrite, but that's okay. I'll just do it. I'll just rewrite it. I will, as they say, bite the bullet and rewrite it. Metaphorically speaking. I've never actually bitten a bullet. I don't think anyone should actually bite a bullet. It might not be healthy. Your dentist may like that because they may be able to fix your teeth afterwards. I talk to myself too much. Okay, look at that. That's wonderful. Look at that. Okay, now, I'm going to do this in green. Since the bottoms all match up, the tops are just going to be 6x equals to 12 minus 4 times x minus 2. All right, simple equation. Let's just go through and solve it. Distribute this quattro, that's 4, into both of these. By the way, when I say distribute this 4, I mean this negative 4. So if you find yourself making silly mistakes in regards to that, maybe rewrite this as plus negative so you don't make a silly mistake. 12 plus negative 4x, because I have to distribute the negative with it. And here's the one that everybody makes the mistake. Negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8. Negative times a negative is a positive. All right. We look at left and right, and you should be thinking to yourself, how would I combine like terms? Well, we got a 12 and an 8 here, so we'll put the 12 and 8 together. 12 plus 8 is, cool story, bro, 20 minus 4x. You can write plus negative 4x if that makes you happy. All right, we now want to put combine like terms. So I notice I have a negative 4x here, and I got a 6x here, so I'm going to add the 4x to the other side. Adding the 4x to the other side, I arrive at 10x equals 20. Finishing them off, divide through by 10. X is 2. And I'm done. One last thing that you have to do here to get the answer. Once you do this, and this is something that a lot of people overlook, you have to take this value and see if it works here. So notice if I put in 2 here, I get 2 squared minus 4, and 4, and this is 4, so 4 minus 4 is 0, okay? You have a problem, and the problem is this, is that we can't divide by 0. Any number divided by 0 is undefined. By the way, a little easy way to remind you of this. If 0 is under, it's undefined. okay? Because I end up getting 0 in the denominator, notice I don't even care about the top. Because I get 0 in the denominator, there's actually x equals 2 can't be the solution, okay? So the solution to this actually is the empty set. There is no actual solution to this problem. Because if you substitute 2 in here, you get 0 in the denominator. You can see it clearly here. 2 minus 2 is 0. 0 times anything is 0. So this is a very tricky problem. Just remember, at the very end of the day, you have whatever you get, you need to substitute it back in anytime you have variables in the denominator to see that you don't get 0. All right? Hopefully that makes sense. That works for you, and you're a happy person. See you in the next video.